Things are going well. Things are going really well. And of course, when things are going well, that's when I start wondering when the other shoe is going to drop. Today, it's the first game in our Champions League group stage against Celtic. And they have won the Premiership, the Scottish Premiership, almost every year for about the past 15 years now, it seems. We'll take a look at that here in just a second. The team, however, is a bit tired. I had 15 players on international duty, came back for a game against Manchester, and about 10 of the 11 were at 90% or worse. Fun times. My name's FM19, and this is the Palace March, episode 31. Well, one of the things I did forget about was Champions League football money. So for getting into the group stage, we got £14 million, which is going to help the bottom line out a lot. Today is the group stage draw. I want to say we're going to be second pot, so we are just going to draw the first teams here. Oh, we're fourth seeds. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're in Group A with Zenit, Barcelona, Celtic, and Crystal Palace. That could be interesting. I'll have to check Zenit out and see how they're doing. That was very anticlimactic. Let's finish this up here. Okay, well, Fenerbahce kind of has a murderer's row to get through with Bayern, Lyon, and Milan. Chelsea's got Real Madrid, RB Leipzig, and Genk. Yeah, that should be easy for them. Tottenham's got... Oh, it's going to be a cakewalk for Tottenham. You can check out Zenit here real quick. Russian Premier League. Well, they won it last year. They won it in 2018, 2019. They're kind of hit and miss. Oh, I know the one thing I have forgotten to mention, and this is really interesting. It's not going to show it here. Last season, Arsenal qualified for Europa League, and they didn't meet financial fair play, so they were disqualified, and their spot ended up going to Southampton because everything got moved down a space. That's the first time I've seen that happen, at least in the Premier League. In Football Manager, in my FM19 save when I was playing in France, I saw it happen a couple of times because French teams failed financial fair play. Not PSG or Monaco, though, which at the time was just annoying as heck. But I thought that was really interesting. I think this is quite doable for us. I think it's going to be Barcelona in first place, and we're going to fight with Celtic for second. Because I'm not quite sure about Zenit. How they ended up in the first pot, I'm not too sure. Did they... they were Europa League last year. They lost in the semifinal. That said, I think second place is quite doable. I think Barcelona is going to take first place no matter what, unless they just stumble against somebody. So, yeah, I may have... been overestimating my chances against Celtic. I know they're a good team. I didn't realize they were this good, although currently they're in second place in the Scottish Premiership. I think, though, if we beat them today, we're doing well. We'll have to wait and see. But first, a recap of what's happened since we last met. Holy cow, are we doing really, really well. And I wish I knew why. After beating Chelsea, we were home against Swansea. I don't know why that keeps disappearing, but it does, and we absolutely thumped them 4-2. We had 23 shots, 11 on target to their 6-4. Linetti with a goal, a very nice goal from distance outside the box, got the pass and just left-footed it past a diving Darlow. The forwards were doing really well. Mayoral was on a 6-8, even with a goal, and I'm not quite sure why. Sablak on a 7-7 was really good. He is really developing into a good young defensive right back. Swansea wasn't helped when Durham went out on an injury in the 13th minute. They had a good performance from Bastion and their attacking midfielders, with the exception of Inge. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Were also really good, but on the whole, our team was just that much better than theirs. We absolutely, it's not a mugging. We're definitely better than them. We were favored to win. This was expected. What wasn't expected was the 3 yellow cards we got. Mayoral a goal on a penalty kick. Gubbles a goal in the 33rd minute. Song a goal in the 50th minute. Linetti with an 85th minute goal. All 3 of our forwards scored. And when that happens, good thing happens to the team. 9 times out of 10. We were then away at Man City after the international break. And I kid you not, 10 out of the 11 players came in at around 90%. And then I went to rotate them out, and half the people I wanted to rotate out were also on international duty and were just as shattered. The fact that Sabic left on 66%. I didn't start Tonali because I started Benasser instead. He ended up on 67%. Linetti picked up another yellow card. He is going to get 5 here in short order probably. Our forwards were better than Man City's. NECA was better than Ederson. And we got a good enough performance out of our midfield to nullify their midfield. A Mayoral goal in the 46th minute, a Gubbles goal in the 58th minute was what carried us through. Man City had more shots. They had more on target. They had a possession advantage. Our defense was good when it counted. And they absolutely deserve the victory. It doesn't show from their stats. Sabic in particular on a 6-6. Udukai on a 6-4. Mepham and Kamara were really, really good. NECA had some brilliant, brilliant saves. I think Onana's going to get the start today against Celtic, but I don't think Onana's going to see any more playing time here as a first-teamer for extended periods of duty unless NECA gets injured. He is just turning up to be that good. I was planning on Onana starting 12 to 16 games this season. Not anymore. Not unless he has to. So today we are playing Celtic at home. I'm going to go check the best 11, make sure everything is in order there, and we will come back with that match in just a bit. Well, today we are playing Celtic at Selhurst, and we are playing our 4-3-3 with NECA in goal, Udukai, Bosankic, Kamara, and Sabic as the defensive back 4, Santiago, Tonali, and Linetti as the midfield 3, Gubbles, Mayoral, and Kwang Song up top as the strikers. I'll learn how to pronounce his name eventually. Now, Danny Rose is out injured. That helps us out a little bit. Maybe not so much, though. Oh, Darmian's pass bounces off of... that's Bosankic. Berkey with the goal kick. Udukai knocks it down. Well, Santiago can't control it. Mousset sends it out to Darmian on the right. He holds it up, and he's dispossessed by Santiago. Up to Gubbles. Long pass to Hahn, who got behind the defenders. He can't cross it in time. Kamara steps up, though, but it goes right to McGregor. Oh, nice pass. Johnston. Oh, nice defense by Kamara, kicking it out of bounds. Celtic corner kick. McGregor's going to send it in. Knocked away by Linetti, but it goes to Johnson, who sends it back out to McGregor. To Kennedy. To McGregor. Cross the field to Henrique. He sends it back to Rekic, and the highlight ends. Good defensive work, guys. Gubbles. Oh, off Berkey makes the save, but it was a close run thing there. Gubbles again. Oh, off the post. Well, halftime is upon us. Only the few highlights. We had 11 shots, 6 on target, but there was only 3 highlights the first half. That's interesting. Celtics had 3 and 1. They've had a slight possession advantage. Second half needs to be better. No doubt about it. 60 minutes in, there have been no highlights this second half. I think we're going to have to play the odds, though. Brian is going to come on for Udukai. Mepham is going to come on for Sabic. As much as I would like to get Tonali off the field and save his legs, Benasser is going to come on for Santiago. Last thing I want to do is go a man down. It's the other thing I'm not really a fan of with this skin. There's no way for me to tell how the guys are reacting to the shouts. 15 minutes left. Linetti's going to have to stay on. I can't afford to take him off. 10 minutes left. We're going to go to the very attacking. A draw is credible. A win would be better. Kerr with the man, that's the game. Wow. 16 shots, 6 on target, slight possession advantage. They're 4-2, and it's a 0-0 draw. That is disappointing. Well, technically we're in second place, although I'm not sure why. Are they going by we won at home and Palace and Celtic didn't get any away goals, and that's why they're behind us? Barcelona beat Zenit, which I was expecting. Let's see here. Stoke and oh, that's the Carabao. We're playing them back to back, 3 days apart. That could be interesting. Well, you know what? We're going to come back for the Zenit game. It's going to be away. And if we get one over on Zenit, that'll do us even better. Celtic's going to be playing Barcelona. I think Barcelona's going to win that, although it's possible Celtic could snatch a draw from defeat, possibly. We shall have to cross our fingers and hope. Short episode. I know, and I'm sorry, but God, 16 shots, 6 on target, and only like 4 highlights the entire game? That's got to be an FM thing. I don't know, though. I hadn't planned on a double live comm, so I'm not really prepared for it. And I don't want to show the Stoke game because it's Stoke. And now, having said that out loud, watch them beat us. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that won't happen. If you liked what you've seen and heard, all few minutes of it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave them down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name's FM19. I thank you for watching.